Hello everyone, Tom here, aka Nostradamus Trades. I am so pumped today. Ooh, baby, I love it. If you're one of the lucky 7 people that click on this video because I'm not hyping Workhorse to 100, that's what people want to see. That's what people want to hear. Dude, like, stop listening to these YouTube idiots giving price targets on highly speculative stock. It's garbage, man. If Workhorse makes it to 100 and you've already invested in Workhorse and it makes it to 100 by the end of the year, sell, because I promise you it's not going to last. Hey, look, I like Workhorse, but I digress. Today we're going to talk about the TRIP plan. If you're familiar with my exchange traded Tom fund, the ETTF, this is similar. This is something that I invented. ETTF, link down below. Check that out. That's my 25 stocks in M1 Finance. A great way if you're a beginning investor. Use it, don't use it, make your own basket. M1, great out there, especially if you're a beginner. But today we're going to talk about the TRIP plan. What's the TRIP plan? Well, let me tell you. Tom Reinvestment Plan. That's right. And I'm going to do that with options premium. I'm collecting that options premium and I'm just going to keep reinvesting it, build my cash pool, right? Now I'm doing this in Tesla. Ooh, baby, that takes a lot of capital. Currently, I'm looking at like 120 grand just fully leveraged into this to make this work. But man, the premium you can get in this. Now, I know this is going to scare you off. That's okay. Just wait a second. I got some proxy plays for you. NIO. Man, I love me some NIO. I am long-term, big-time bullish in NIO. I don't know if they're going to be the next Tesla. I don't know if anyone can be the next Tesla, but I do think NIO is going to be a monster, man. They're putting out some great electric vehicles. They're in China, so much market. They got a partnership with Mobileye. Mobileye probably will pull off full autonomous driving. Dude, I love this stock. I'm going to continue to accumulate stock. I'm doing the same play in NIO. It's a lot smaller. You're looking at like 4 grand in capital, but you can still collect that premium and implement this TRIP plan. And I'm also doing this in space. I love space, another great stock. Long-term SPAC a while back. You know what I'm saying? That SPAC a while back. Same thing. Space is actually on a little bit of a rocket ship right now. So we're going to look at all 3 of these stocks using this plan. So let's get over to Tastyworks and let's get into the video. Smash, 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 smash that like button. Hey, and while you're down there, go ahead and subscribe. Comment, tell me what you think of this TRIP plan. Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's get this going. All right, here we go. So let's take a look at Tesla. We're in Tastyworks now. Link down below. Great platform. Cannot recommend it enough. I have 200 shares in Tesla, making me a bit nervous with that many. 100 I'm keeping long-term till I die. Maybe not that long. And then I've sold a strangle around it. So I have a covered strangle around the other 100 shares. A strangle is where you sell a put, you sell a call. Because I have 100 shares, the call portion of it's covered. I'll get into that a bit more in a minute. Covered strangle, right? So the call portion's a little bit tough to explain because it started off as a 450 in October, but then I rolled it out to November. So I'm about $1,400 credit into this right now. My goal is for that to deteriorate and buy it back at $700. I've already done some very successful trades in Tesla where I've gotten good premium. We can come over here to the right. Let me try and find a recent, very successful one. Oh, I know this is exciting. Keep talking, baby. Let's see. There's the roll. There's the 460, 500. There was a 700 that I bought back for 253. So I must have sold it for around 5.5. There we go. So I sold it for $505 and I bought it back later for half price, right? I've done that quite a few times, including some put credit spreads. Man, it's been tremendous. Currently, so this makes me a bit nervous too, especially if there's a big market pullback. So let's get right into it. I have a 300 November put. I got $1,700 credit for that bad boy. When did I put that on? That was just recent. Let's see, 300 right there. I sold that 6 days ago. I sold this for 1,700 credit. It's already up $635. Look at that, that volatility crush. It's coming in. I've already made $635. I'm probably, so I have a working order to buy this back at around a little bit, let's see, yeah, so about 75% profit. Typically, I'm getting a little greedy here. Typically, I look to buy that back at 50%, so I'd be looking to buy that back at about $8.50, making about an $850 profit. Taking $8.50 off my cost basis, and then you take the look at the same thing. This call says 2170. It's a little bit complicated because there's a roll involved. It's really about $1,400 in credit. I am looking to buy that back at half price, $7 credit, right? So if all goes to plan, I'm going to get 700 plus 400, 700 plus 800. $1,500, just that trip, right? That trip plan. Get that cash in, get that premium, get that volatility crush, and collect $1,700. Man, I love it, right? So let's discuss the risks here, because that sounds too good to be true, right? All right, the risks are pretty, you know, if Tesla crashes, and it can happen. I know a lot of you weren't around during the 2008 crash when the market almost melted down. Dude, Tesla, not Tesla, like Apple was at 90 bucks. Pre-split, I mean, that's like Apple at 20 bucks. Are you kidding me? Do you think that can't happen again with one of the craziest years ever in human history? Heck yeah, it can. Anyway, so if Tesla crashes and goes below 300, I'm looking to buy another 100 shares of Tesla at $300 a share. So that's another $30,000 I got to pony up. So I'm now into 300 shares of Tesla at roughly $300 a share at that point. Well, if you take off the credit received, it's actually a bit less, but I'm not going to get into that too much right now. And then if that thing continues to go down, which it can, if it goes down to like 200, dude, I mean, you might think that sounds crazy, but just a few months ago when pre-split Tesla was at 1,000 and people were talking it was overvalued. Well, that's $200 adjusted now, and it could go down to even half that, $100. So if that were to happen, I've just lost $60,000, and I'm just sitting there waiting, close to getting margin called or having to come up with cash. Like, I have enough cash to cover it, but just barely. And then you pile in the fact that I'm also doing this in NEO and space. It's all borderline. I'm going to be cash strapped. Life is going to suck. But again, risk it for the biscuit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not over leveraging myself. I'm just putting myself to the brink. It does scare me some because I do think a huge market pullback could happen. But anyway, that's the play. That's what I'm doing in Tesla. Alternatively, Tesla shoots up and goes past 550. Again, earnings are in about a month. This thing can run. There's a lot of good news, a lot of good press. There's already been an article out there that according to app downloads for Tesla, they're going to blow the doors off earnings. So if Tesla shoots past 550, man, that's a first world high class problem, because if Tesla goes to 550 plus, my profits on that 100 shares are now capped. These second 100 shares I bought at $4.11 a share. Let's say it hits 450. So what is that? Like 100? Oh my goodness, math, Tom. $139 or 13,900 in profit. Minus the credit received for the, or plus the credit received for that call. I know I'm trying to keep it simple. Let's just say my profits are capped at 550. I've just made 13,900 in profit. The difference between 411, what I paid, and now what I'm going to have to sell the stock out at 550. If the stock continues to go to 550, it doesn't matter. My profits are capped. Plus I received that credit. Ooh, that was a lot. If you have questions, please comment down below. And you know what? While you're down there, if you haven't hit that like button yet, let's go ahead and do that. All right. There we have it in Tesla. I know it's capital intensive. That's like 120,000 theoretical money right there right now. So let's go take a look at what I'm doing in space and I'm doing in NEO, same thing. Man, I tell you, once I get going, it's so hard to stop. I just rambled on for 7 minutes on the Tesla portion. It probably got a little complicated. Let's get into the space. Let's get into the NEO. Let's make this quick. If you have questions, you can comment down below. Ask me the question. I'll be glad to answer. while you're down there, hit that like button, man. We got to get this out there so people can learn about the trip plan, learn how to make some money, you know? All right, so here we are looking at space. I have 100 shares and I sold the 13.23. So I sold a 13 put and a 23 call. The 13 put already came in. It looks like I go to cancel order, just handles it. Dude, space is on a rocket ship today. Why is it up so much? So I probably sold that for around $1.02. I don't want to spend a lot of time looking for it, but I bought it back at half price. There might have been some rolls in there too. So I bought this back at half price, made 50 bucks on it. The call is still going. I'm actually down in that now because space is running up. All that really means is if space goes past 23, my profits are capped again, capped. Because I really love this stock a lot, I wouldn't mind buying another 100 shares. It's looking really good. Man, it's tough to sell a put into a $4 up move. Ooh, man. All right, so I'm gonna resell a put. I'm gonna sell the 18 put. You're gonna see it live right now. I'm looking to get about 202 credit for that. Let's see if that goes. And we're gonna continue this play. Boom, baby, filled. So I just got another $2 credit on that. Continue to roll down that cost basis. Worst case, space goes back to the other way. Yeah, buy me some more space. So I'm buying it. So if space goes down, I'm buying space at basically $15.98. Well, if you did the 18 put, Tom, why would you be buying it $15.98? Well, because if it hits 18 or below, I'm obligated to buy it. But because I got a 202 credit, I take that off of that bad boy and I'm paying $15.98 for the stock. What that means is this trade doesn't start losing money unless space goes down less than $15.98. Dude, I like those odds. Let's go back over here and take a look at that really quick. So according to the current math model, there's a 45% chance that it does touch 18. That's better than 50% chance, and that's what you're gonna get when you do buy a stock, 50-50 right off the bat, right? Again, I love space. I think it's gonna continue to run. Even if it touches, that doesn't mean I'm gonna lose money. Again, this particular trade does not start losing money until space hits $15.98 below. And I'm just looking to get 50% profit, so that's even a much greater chance than 50%. If you have any questions about that, again, comment below and let's take a look at NIO. All right, here we are, NIO, same thing. I sold the 16 put, the 26 call, covered strangle around those 100 shares. That's doing really well. This is actually profitable all the way around because that premium, you know, that premium decays every day. And if the stock, like NIO's been staying pretty steady around that mark. And if the stock stays the same, both the call and the put are going to win until you eventually collect half on both. So I sold the 16 put, got two, and these trades are still good. Look, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to do these. These are just ideas. There's still 53 days to go on this trade. That's in the ideal range to make this happen. Again, this particular trade has about a theoretical 3,700, 3,660 theoretical, you know, that's the kind of capital that you're kind of obligated to. And what that means is if NIO goes bankrupt, you're out $3,600. If NIO goes below that 16, you're going to be pretty much either obligated to just take the loss on the put or buy 100 shares of NIO at 16. Me personally, I love NIO. I have 100 shares in this account. I think I might, oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to blur some stuff out. I forgot to put it on privacy mode. Anyway, let's go over to the IRA. Man, you know, that sucks. That's extra time on the old editing. You guys don't care. Anyway, no, yeah, I have 100 shares in NIO in my IRA. I love this stock. I'm gonna continue to accumulate this in my Robinhood too, where I put money in there every month, like $250 or whatever. And you know, because you can do fractional shares, check that out, link down below. You'll get a free share, I get a free share. You've seen it a million times, blah blah. Anyway, I continue to just put a little money in Tesla, NIO, spread it around or whatever, dollar cost averaging in that one. Anyway, yeah, that's the trade. Again, if you all have any questions on this, please comment below. And you know, I'm gonna wrap this up. Again, I love everyone. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you made it to the end. like, subscribe, all that jazz. Love you all. Peace.